Hello everybody, this is Chromical018, and this is going to be my thoughts and recap for Snow White with the Red Hair, episode 9. I thought I had done this one already, but apparently I did not. So yeah, I'm doing this now. Cause, some people are waiting on me to do these. And, let's see. I am sleepy. This episode. Shirayuki's still drunk. She was sleeping it off, but she got sober enough to get up and walk around, and Obi followed her, still keeping to his order from Zen that he needs to, guard her, and he's doing exactly that. Anyway, she was drunkenly talking about wanting to go and check on the people at the fort. That was in the earlier episode. And Obi told her, don't worry about it, I've already gone there. And that's what he ended up doing. That took him so long. Either at the beginning of this episode or beginning of an earlier episode. I can't remember which. And he gave her, the information that he had written down that they had written down since then about all the progress, how things are going. And yeah, we definitely know that she cannot hold her liquor. And Kiki informs Zen of all this. Zen goes looking for them, but before he can find them, Obi ends up sensing somebody's, watching them. So he has her go back inside and wait for him while he goes to find out who it is. Turns out it was somebody, I guess, who had heard about their engagement and was keeping an eye on things that we found out, but apparently nothing malicious was intended, obviously. And Shirayuki ends up passing out from still being drunk, but not quite sober. And Obi starts carrying her back to her bed. Zen ends up finding him at this point, and yeah, they bring her back to her bed. She starts sleeping it off again, and Zen and Obi end up sharing the rest of that alcohol, I guess. And talking about different things, and he gives Obi a identification tag that identifies him as Zen's I guess top man, his top messenger or something, and instead of, Shirayuki's bodyguard. And that's because he's still going to be her guard, but that's a secret thing he's going to be doing. And if anything happens to her, anything happens, in general, Zen will be the first to know, which is still Obi's official job. And, yeah. We start getting the sense that maybe Zen has a thing for Shirayuki at this point, or possible hints that he might be starting to like her in a different way. And also we get another flashback of what happened after the whole Archer death thing. And essentially, Mitsuhide tells him it's okay to let out your feelings even though you are royalty. You are allowed to express it when you're upset. And Zen does exactly that. He cries his eyes out because that was his friend, even though his friend had betrayed him. And he was upset that he died. Well, that was his only friend at that point in time. Not now, though. He's got Mitsuhide and Kiki. Maybe Obi. Shirayuki's definitely a friend. How long that stays that way remains to be seen. I am sure that they will still continue to be friends, even if they did start dating. But we'll see. Anyway, yeah. I didn't really talk too much about this episode, but you guys should hopefully enjoy it. And if you haven't already subscribed, I'd recommend doing so, and hitting the notification bell, and I will see you guys next time.